This is why Johnny Depp will not star in any more movies moving forward. As a malignant victim of slander, the 58-year-old's most recent performance played well with the trial jury as well as the court of public opinion. Even though the verdict in their defamation trial came months ago, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's legal battle has lasted for years and shows no signs of slowing down. He received $10 million in compensatory damages and $350,000 in punitive damages from his ex-wife Amber Heard, who claimed in a Washington Post op-ed a year after the divorce that she was a public figure representing domestic abuse. However, the jury determined that she had failed to establish that he physically abused her. Aside from the various appeals that happened in the process, there are many conversations about how each actor's career will be affected by the controversy. For example, Depp may not have any major film franchises right now, but he recently signed another 7-figure contract. So, let's figure out everything about his career ahead in this video. Subscribe and watch till the end to know the entire situation. Here we begin. Honestly, it's difficult to see how Depp comes out of this mess any better than he did. He was already a mortally wounded movie star 7 weeks ago, just before the trial began, having been fired from his biggest role, Jack Sparrow in Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, as well as Warner Brothers' Fantastic Beasts series. His chances in Hollywood, particularly the big-budget studio fare that has kept him on the A-list for decades, now appears bleak. Depp blamed Heard for much of his career problems, citing her 2018 Washington Post op-ed, in which she describes herself as a victim of sexual violence, which prompted Depp's defamation suit. Despite winning his case, he remains a mortally wounded movie star with an uncertain future in Hollywood. The crisis management community has agreed that Depp may have a career ahead of him, an indie film here, an overseas production there, but nothing like the A-list stardom he's had from the last 3 decades. The jury's decisions made little difference. Disney would never change its minds whatever they decided, giving Depp his pirate hat and eye patch back. No sane studio would entrust a family-friendly property to the man who is at least partially responsible for some of the dirtiest tabloid headlines of the century thus far. In many ways, it was the epitome of a Pyrrhic victory. Depp won, and he may have even cleared his name with at least some people, which was always his stated goal. The jury clearly believed almost everything he said, and only a small portions of his ex-wife's testimony. Most importantly for him, and undoubtedly for Heard, they determined that Depp was not a wife-beater after all. Despite Depp losing his 2018 libel lawsuit against a British tabloid for calling him one, which is how this whole twisted legal tangle began in the first place. However, to win this time, Depp had to drag himself, Heard, his family, and much of the world through jumbo-sized mud troughs. It's difficult to think of another celebrity who has invited such intense scrutiny into a shockingly messy personal life. The Kardashians are practically the Windsors in comparisons to the Depps. And if there's one thing we've learned about Hollywood in the last 6 weeks, heck, in the last weekend, it's that the less we know about the movie stars' private lives, the better. After all, Tom Cruise just had the best opening of his career, and no one knows who he's dating these days, let alone what kind of nasty insults they are testing to each other's friends. It's difficult to imagine Amber Heard surviving. Whatever you think of her as a person, a scheming liar who got what she deserved, or a tragic victim of sexual abuse whose case has been a heartbreaking, infuriating setback for the #MeToo movement, the social media roasting she's received has been sickening. Being a Johnny Depp fan is one thing, but threatening to microwave his estranged ex-wife baby is a different kettle of fish. Unfortunately, Heard's humiliations did not end with the verdict. In fact, it got worse in one way. Depp's victory lap on Instagram has received 16 million likes so far. On the other hand, only 290,000 people have liked Heard's post about the verdict. Moreover, it is said that during the last months of the trial, Depp has since discovered TikTok and gratefully refers to his fans as employers, though they don't write the checks. Those who do are less likely to be swayed by his viral social memes, or at least they should be, as Sony recently discovered that the spectacular failure of its Morbius re-release. While Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's legal teams continue to work non-stop, the Edward Scissorhands actor has been extremely active after appearing to be vindicated by the jury's verdict. He's been busy touring as a musician and preparing to film his first post-trial film. And although Depp is expected to receive millions from Heard due to the trial, TMZ has revealed that he has another large payday. Specifically, she signed a new 7-figure contract to continue as the face of Dior's fragrance Sauvage. While no specific number was given, it sounds like Johnny Depp will be getting at least $1 million for returning as the official face of Dior's Sauvage. The agreement is expected to last several years and presumably include new fragrance advertisements and campaigns. The agreement was reportedly reached after Dior's Greg Williams attended one of Depp's recent performances with Jeff Beck. In fact, Johnny Depp's current musician schedule is already mentioned on Dior Beauty's official social media accounts. The cosmetic line did, in fact, post a photo of the Pirates of the Caribbean actor backstage on tour. Well, that didn't take long. Those following Johnny Depp's career in the aftermath of the defamation trial in Virginia may not be surprised by this turn of events. Dior paid a lot of money to re-air his Eau de Sauvage ads during primetime on network TV shortly after Depp was found victorious in court. And now that he's signed another deal to be the face of the fragrance, we can expect to see more Dior or Depp on our screens shortly. A 7-figure salary is a sizable sum even for celebrities like Johnny Depp, and his new Dior deal comes as millions of dollars are still at stake in his defamation trial against Amber Heard. The verdict found the Aquaman actress guilty on 3 counts and ordered her to pay her ex-husband $10 million. Meanwhile, Depp was found guilty on 1 count and is expected to pay $2 million to Heard. However, both legal teams have filed appeals, so things remain uncertain. As previously stated, Johnny Depp is gearing up to film his first post-trial film. In addition, Amber Heard is expected to appear in Aquaman 2, though her role may not be significant. Meanwhile, you can play your next movie experience by looking at the 2022 movie release dates. What do you think about Johnny's career now? Is it over, or will it last? Let us know your views in the comments below, and subscribe for more such videos.